Hello and welcome back to Sheaff Math. In today's lesson, we are going to be multiplying exponents, and this is an easy one to learn. So what do we mean by multiplying exponents? Well, what we mean is when we're multiplying powers that have the same base, and the base is that bottom number, that x, right? The x and the x are the bases, and they have to be the same in order for you to multiply them together. And so what we really have here is we have the x squared is x times x, and then the x to the fifth is x times x times x times x times x, right? And altogether we have 7 x's that are multiplying each other. And so we have a combined x to the 7th, 7 x's that are multiplying. And so that's your answer. Now you might notice that there's a little trick to it. If you just look at the exponents and just add them together, that's going to be your answer. So let's try a few easy examples. So 6 to the third times x to the third times x to the 7th. 3 and 7, we add them together and we get x to the 10th. Then we have y to the 5th times y to the 4th. And we have 5 and 4, and we add those together and get y to the 9th. And then there's 4 n's here and 8 n's to the right. And altogether we have 12 n's multiplying, giving us n to the 12th. Now, it doesn't matter how many powers you're multiplying, as long as they have the same base, and these have the base of x, then we can add those numbers together. And altogether there are 14 x's multiplying. All right, these all have the same base of t, and so we have 5. And then just always remember that if it doesn't have an exponent, we know that there's a 1 there. And so 5 and 1 and 3 makes t to the 9th power. Now, you can get a problem where you're multiplying all sorts of exponents with different bases, but just remember you can only combine or multiply together those that have the same base. And so first off, we've got the c's here. We have 4 c's multiplying there. We've got 1 here, and so we end up with c to the 5th. Then we take care of the d's. We have d to the 3rd and d to the 6th, giving us d to the 9th. And then our final answer, we can actually combine those together without that multiplication sign. C to the 5th, d to the 9th. And there it is. That's how easy it is to multiply exponents. So this works for any power that has the same base on it. Now sometimes you'll get negative exponents that you'll have to deal with, and you would just add those together too, and then worry about that negative after. All right, well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.